Rolling These 20's presents Philly by Night. Starring Liz as La Sombra Dr. Aretza Ser, Ivy as Bruja Serenity Sanchez, Fair as Samdi Katura, Lonzo Gonzo as Ravnos Oscar de Leon Ponce, Mikey Mike as Caitiff Baron Delroy Lindo, and our weaver of disquietude and terror, Prince. While a challenger to the Serenity of South Philly poses an immediate
We are live.
Hey.
Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night. I'm rolling these 20s, John. I am your storyteller, the Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet. My pronouns are he, him. Sorry we didn't have the intro music, but Mikey Mike is out until a later moment. So, until then, let's let the crew introduce themselves, and we will start with Ivy.
Hi, I'm Ivy. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Serenity Sanchez the Bruja, who uses she, her pronouns, and has been currently busy for a couple of days. Oh boy, is she in for it when she gets back.
Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair, she, her. I will be playing Couture Baptiste, who is about to get into some shit, maybe. Also she, her.
And last but certainly not least, Liz.
Hey, I'm Liz. I'm going to be playing Ari. Things are probably going to get interesting tonight as, both of us are she, her. Whew, it's going to be fun.
It certainly is. So before we get rolling, I do want to let everyone know that this is an adult themed Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. We do have references to COVID-19, many real world situations, mind control, loss of character agency, body horror, and several other potentially triggering things. We do want to make sure that you all take care of yourselves. We have all discussed these things together. We use safety tools to protect ourselves. And if there is a problem that we run into that is a little too much, we may take a break. This is a live show, so that sort of thing can certainly happen. We obviously cannot predict any and everything that'll possibly happen or any accidents that may happen, but we do our best here. So with that, let's get rolling. Who wants to do our recap?
I'm just gonna do it because I always end up doing it.
I wasn't here. I'm sorry.
It's all
It's a
good.
choice.
It just
I'm not gonna make you.
Yeah, but
I can always do it. I always give a choice though.
it's fun. It honestly helps me remember what the hell happened last session anyway. I remember as being very annoyed at Delroy the whole session.
Oh my god,
He pulls a
absolutely
dumb move, and I'm not happy about it.
like a goddamn toddler. He wandered away.
More like rebellious
home.
teenager.
My younger brother as a toddler wandered away a lot when we were in stores and stuff. So he was a leash kid. My brother was a leash kid.
No, me and my brother just fight it out under clothes racks.
Also true. So what happened last week? Last week we started off. Was it Did the gangrel visit last week?
No, that was the
That was the week before.
That was the week before. Okay, so last week we started off with Anita's right hand, the pretty girl whose name I constantly forget because she's pretty.
Annabelle.
Portia.
Annabelle's right hand.
Oh,
not
Annabelle!
Anita.
Wow. Guys, I might not make it.
The most important part of that sentence was Portia.
Portia, there we go.
Thirsty. Oh, y'all.
I never claimed not to be. Let me tell
You've
you.
known that since day one.
Hey, coming in and being like, I am here kind of shaking babies and kissing hands for Annabelle. I said what I said. Trying to make sure that she gets to stay as prince. Are y'all voting for her? There was some back and forth, and we're like, well, what can you do for us? And she came on kind of heavy to Katura. That was fun. And I was like, look, let's think about it. Can we get back to you tomorrow night? She's like, sure. She left. There was a conversation because the supply was running a little low. Delroy had let it get down, I think, to like 6 or 8 bags, which is a problem because there's still orders to fill. Katura got on him a little bit saying, please, you gotta let me know beforehand because we can't do this. And he gets up, walks out saying, okay, Baron. And honestly, Ari, as she left, said Baron. And let's be real, that's kind of looking more and more how things are going. We also found out that there was a block party this week, or was that
No, that was last week.
That was last week. Okay.
Before. This week is Delroy got his ass kidnapped again.
Yeah,
and we had to
again.
go rescue him.
You got his ass beat by a dozen thin bloods.
Yeah, he got his ass stomped.
It can hardly even be called kidnapping. Literally, he walked into the lion's cage
and got his ass beat.
Like voluntarily got kidnapped, basically.
Yeah, like it's hard for me to call that kidnapping.
It's
like,
not. He
he walked into it.
So,
anyway, continue.
Yeah. No, but that's basically what happened. Ari and Katura were at the house.
Flirted our way into the doors.
Yeah, we were at the house. We realized he was gone. We figured, well, we know one good place to check.
1 second.
Sorry.
Typing.
Something's going on behind the scenes that I just wanted to talk about. We realized, oh, great, Delroy's gone again. We gave a call to Anita real quick because we're like, we're not walking into a den of 12 to 15 people on our own because that would be stupid. She said she'd be there as soon as she can. She was busy. We don't know with what, might be shady. We go in, flirted our way. Well, Katura flirted her way in. Ari stood there ominously. We ran into Red. We gave him his gun back. He gave us Delroy back, and we went on our way. And I think that's pretty much where it left off. It was mostly just panicking because Delroy got again.
There's a particularly dramatic moment that you are missing out on.
The very end, Katura, who had been winter soldiered a couple weeks ago, Anita walks into the bodega, and we're about to go through dealing with that. So that should be interesting.
Mind you, y'all did call Anita.
Yeah, we texted her and then told her, hey, you don't need to show up no more. Check damn text messages. Okay.
But she's our friend, so of course she wants to come help, hang out, see us.
Indeed.
Like we told her we would.
It'll be good, guys. It'll be good.
That's where we're going to start. Anita walks into Delroy's. It's like, what's up, everyone? And
I already feel like I need to hide.
Katura, you got business. You believe Anita is a traitor of some sort, and she got to go.
Okay, I have a question.
Shoot.
So, understanding that this thought has been implanted by Carmen. For me, it's a very odd thought. Like, even though it's like it's seemingly coming from my subconscious, I've never had this thought about Anita being a traitor before. So would that not give me pause?
No.
Mindfuckery.
It would not. It would not. It is mindfuckery. you believe
I
for
quit
whatever
this
the fuck
game.
reason
Oh, trust me, I
she-
thought about it.
has done some treacherous shit. And I'm gonna tell you why you would potentially follow this. Remember where y'all saw Anita last?
Talking to Portia.
Behind a curtain, mind you, before that. They were hidden away.
Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna hide now.
Okay.
There is a background for your belief that she is a traitor.
But wouldn't that be hypocritical because we've also been talking to Portia?
Portia came to us. Adina went to Portia.
But we didn't have to talk to her.
Mm.
Y'all are vampires. Hypocrisy is like in your fucking nature. Like
Okay,
y'all do
that's
all kinds of
true.
hypocritical shit.
Okay, fine. I was trying to fucking skim. my way
You're
out of
trying to
this,
skim
but
out of this.
fuck.
It ain't happening.
Okay.
Y'all got to fight.
God.
No.
Pull my hoops off. Just kidding. I get the Vaseline and the straight razor.
God.
What? I don't even know what
Don't
this
worry.
is.
Nothing.
Don't worry
Don't
about
even
it.
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my
We don't have the time
God.
tonight, little
I
We
boy.
don't-
am
we
sorry.
don't.
I am nervous and I'm going to hide and pop
Okay,
back because I
so
don't know
I
what else to do.
Be Katura turn and give Anita the nastiest glare you've ever seen her give anyone, including Annabelle.
And Anita sort of
And-
just looks at you like, what?
Do I just have to attack her?
You can attack her, you can use tricks on her, but your job is to kill her.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have like no strength, but Oh wait.
You got
Okay,
vampire
good note.
powers.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Could I try to like use God, I fucking hate this.
How tall is Katura, by the way?
Like 5'5"?
Okay, so you're a little shorter than
I bite her knees. I don't know.
she's 5'8". She's not that tall.
I mean, that's
What you
tall
doing?
by lady
You got
standards.
first move because she doesn't expect what's coming right now.
Okay, I would like to just roll up on her and bite her and drain her.
Bite her and just drain her. That's your move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That is
you're gonna get your
to
ass
be
beat. I'm sorry.
a
I already
strength-
know I'm getting Ivy. I already know I'm getting my ass beat. We've already established I'm getting my ass beat. I was the first one to say this. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's gonna be
I'm scared. Okay.
strength and brawl.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Oh, nothing to
Always
brawl,
rouse your
so-
your strength.
Yeah.
if you want to.
I'm gonna. No, I have nothing in brawl. I'm gonna rouse. Okay, that's a 5, so I'm hungry.
Oh, jeez. Well, your beast is like, fucking eat her now.
Does rouse just give me 1?
2.
Gives you 2. Okay.
Like a bucket of Popeyes.
And I would like to expend some willpower.
Do your thing.
Okay, and that gives me just 1 more, right?
You get to reroll up to 3 black dice if
Okay.
you drop a willpower.
Okay. Oh, okay, not bad, not bad. I am gonna re-roll this one. Okay, not bad. I have 4 successes.
Okay. So you come at her, fangs bared, and her
I
face
gotta
like.
give her a. Can I like pretend
Tell
that
me
like
what you-
I'm
you
giving
tell me
her
what
a
you're doing.
hug? I would like to like I give her a glance and it's just like real brief. Like it doesn't like that glare doesn't stay on my face. And I go, I'm like, hey girl, like I guess you didn't get my text. I told you you didn't have to come through, but it's good to see you. And I go to give her a hug. And then I bite her
Okay. Let me see
or attempt to.
if she fully detects. First off, your face that you made of her.
Do I have to roll anything for this?
No, you don't have to roll
Okay.
anything for it. she doesn't. she catches your face and is just like, hey, okay, what's up? How you doing?
She must
And
be
you go to
mad
bite.
because Delroy fucked up again.
She's like, I'd talked to y'all about something, and then your like hug. She's like bringing it in, and you go to bite. And, you do. You bite her, but you do not get full on like draining her. She takes a little bit of damage. You get her, and then she rolls to push you off. Let me see what she got. 3. Oh yeah. She's taking 1 superficial damage, 2 superficial damage, but
She throws your ass across the bodega.
I mean, please somebody knock my ass out. Like out of character, just knock me.
My plan once I get there, trust me.
Well, I don't understand what you're doing right now.
I think they're hiding.
Well,
no. Okay.
When I get
if you
like
had,
this, I hide.
No, you better get on camera. If I gotta be on camera, you gotta be here too.
If you had charged at her, I had an idea, but you were trying to be slick, which is wise, honestly. All
I
things
don't
considered,
have any brawl or
but
strength. I have to be conniving.
No, absolutely. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I'm saying Ari probably didn't notice until you get thrown across the bodega.
Snatch me up on my neck, okay?
That is what actually happens.
Okay,
you
good.
Bite, and you do a little damage, and you hear her yelp, and then y'all see Anita's hand just go out into Katura's chest, and Katura goes flying across the bodega, like just yeet all the way across. Ed ducks as she flips over the countertop, and you take 4 superficial damage.
Ow.
And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Serenity and Ari, what are y'all doing?
Was Serenity back?
Yeah, I didn't even walk in yet, I don't think.
I would say Serenity would. Oh yeah, you're not there. Never mind.
No,
I forgot about that.
I was somewhere else.
You were in New York. You were in New York. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know if I was walking in the door as this happened. I didn't know what the plan was.
You will not be here for this. I just thought about
Damn it!
You won't be here for this at all because you wouldn't have come back.
I thought we were saying I would be back like that night.
We're getting to it, but you would not be back at the time for this. Ed is like, Nita, what is happening?
Okay, this isn't great. Would I get with the yelp and the yeet like?
Well, because she didn't.
Some kind of.
Because she didn't like lick the wound close. Anita has a big ass gash on her side of her neck. It
Also,
looks like she was getting bitten.
My kiss does have excruciating pain.
Yeah, it hurt.
Associated with it, so
That's why she like yelled. She didn't fall into like the kiss. She was like, ah!
Get off!
Okay. What the hell is going on?
We let traitors come in here?
That was your girl 2 days ago.
How long has it been since we saw her in the club?
It's been a few days, like 3 or 4 days at least.
Do you not remember what we saw at the club?
I came here to talk to y'all about this.
All right, so let's talk. Don't forget, we were at the club too.
Katura wipes the blood off of her mouth and goes for it again.
And Ari is gonna go ahead and just pop shadow arms and grab Katura. Like, I'm gonna look and try and be away from the window, but I'm definitely like, pop.
And Anita's like, don't make me fuck you up. I don't want to do it. I really don't.
Okay, so if I'm popping the arms, I need a rouse check.
Do I need to do anything against the arms?
I am at 3, as always.
Yes, you will want to get out. This would be we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Using these for bludgeoning, grapple attacks. The arms use the wits and oblivion, adding half the potence, so +1. All right, so yeah, it's just a wits oblivion roll for me.
Okay.
It doesn't say what it is to avoid being grappled.
It would be Dex Athletics, right? Or no?
A constricted victim must roll resolve and composure to pass through with no harm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, to even try and pass through them, you gotta not be terrified.
Composure. There you go.
So, wits and oblivion.
Oh, that didn't go. Let me roll that because they went everywhere.
+1 for my potence.
Four successes. All right.
I got 5 successes and a 10 on the blood die.
Oh, that's fine. Did you get another 10?
I just got 1 10 on the blood die.
So that is just to move through them. I don't know what it is to actually grapple because it doesn't differentiate.
Oh, I guess you would like. I would also say to roll your Dex and Athletics, Katuro. Just to see if you avoid the grapple.
Okay.
Because if you avoid the grapple, you just.
I'm not gonna make it because I only have 2 dots in athletics and nothing. I mean 2 in Dex and none in athletics. So even if I rouse and stuff, I don't know if I would make it.
You could crit. Because it's 4.
Fine. I will rouse. Okay, I passed, thank goodness.
Cool.
I only have 2 successes.
And you are getting ready to pounce, and then this arm of shadow just reaches out of nowhere. And I'd imagine that Ari's eyes do the whole black spooky thing, and little shadow tendrils are kind of floating off of her. And Ed quickly moves to close the shutters on all of the windows to make sure this place completely shut down looking. It's like,
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate you.
What a good bean.
okay.
Yeah, so I think that means you don't take any damage, but I've still got you just.
Oh, I don't care if I take damage, just FYI. I don't. I don't care.
Okay. What the fuck is this? This does not. Who took, like, someone tell you that I did something, or?
I know what I saw. We all saw it. You talking to Portia behind a curtain in Annabelle's club? And then being weird about it when we ask?
What do you mean by weird? Things are weird.
Things
You
are
right
always
now
weird.
are being beyond weird.
How so? Wanting to take out a traitor that's in my midst when there's traitors everywhere?
You didn't ask any questions. You just tried to fucking bite me. I should rip your fucking head off.
To be fair, we didn't even try and take out Jason, and we saw him get taken by by the Dragonborn. Like, this is. We're trying to reason with you. We're like, this is.
I know.
This isn't you.
I, as a player, know. But the fucking storyteller, y'all, I don't see reason right now.
No,
it's not.
I know.
I'm just struggling against those shadow arms.
Ed, can you please do me a favor? I know y'all have one around here. Grab a steak. And Ed looks over at you, Ari, like, should I?
Just go get one for the moment.
Yeah, cook it medium well or medium rare.
Preferably, yes.
Wow.
Still bloody.
Yeah.
Dollar trip. It goes, comes back, and he's like, and he gives it to Ari. He does not give it to, he does not give it to Anita. He's like,
Okay,
I think I'm gonna go.
go upstairs. Go. You're good. We shut down for the night. Tell Delroy to talk to me if he's got a problem with it.
Okay.
Okay. So, I don't know what's going on, but at this point, Katura, in an effort of self-preservation, why don't you bring it down a notch and we can talk and figure out what's going on.
Sorry, Ivy's cracking me up right now.
Probably better than I had. See? Dude, I'm freaking out. Here's my comfort, bitch. Okay, leave me alone.
I'm like, do you think you can handle that?
Uh,
Because I'd really prefer not to do this.
roll me your willpower, Katura. Any unspent willpower, just roll that.
Any
For 3
unspent.
successes.
You need 3 6. Okay, I'm gonna rouse because I've been using my
Cannot rouse for
willpower.
willpower.
I can't rouse for willpower.
No.
Because we haven't had a. Did we?
No, it
see-
resets every
Reset
game.
every
No,
session.
session it resets.
Oh, it resets every session. Okay.
Yes. So I can only imagine you use 1,
I
2.
only used one. I only used one. So 3 successes. Okay. We got 2.
This bitch has to die.
What's there to fucking talk about?
One, you're not we literally had a serial killer pulling dead bodies out of a car and you were squeamish about fighting that when it was literally your life on the line.
Was I squeamish about fighting that?
Yes.
I wasn't squeamish. I just have no strength. That was
So
what.
I'm confused. It seems odd that this is your plan of attack. Face first at one of the strongest people you know. That doesn't seem logical.
For you, Katura,
Mhm.
this feels more logical because it is personal. This is somebody you trusted, you believed in, and they have betrayed you
This is so
in
stupid.
the worst way.
This is so fucking dumb. Okay. What is the roll to get out of the shadow arms? It's composure and resolve.
A constricted victim must roll resolve composure and achieve more successes than the attacker to pass through the tendrils, incurring no harm.
All right, so roll me again your roll, Ari.
Okay, it's not going to be great because I really need to add more to my freaking.
This is to hold her still.
Oblivion.
She goes to break out in just a rage.
Oblivion. Nope. Shit. Here we go. Oblivion.
Is it wits and oblivion? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to up one of those. Probably my wits, because that'd be the most helpful. That doesn't do it. That was resolve.
Do it again.
Oblivion. And wits. Yeesh. Yeah, you're probably getting out of them.
How many?
2, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can spend
4.
willpower if you want to.
It doesn't hurt the arms or anything, so I'm just gonna grab her again.
Yeah, you'll have to, but she'll have a chance to move here now. So, Katura, you break out of this arm. What do you do?
Die? I guess. Fuck me. Let's see. Oh, what do I have? You mentioned that I have powers. What do I have? Last week you said something.
Didn't it be on your character sheet?
I don't know what things are because this is my first time playing a vampire game, and I've only been doing this for like 2 months.
Wait, but I thought you could click a thingy and it'll tell you on.
I'm not in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh.
Because it doesn't work for me a lot of the time.
You honestly, you don't really have much you can use.
So you lied to me last week. Got
Well,
it. Heard.
You could try to cloud our memory, but I don't know what that will really help.
Okay. Hold on. Because that's what I was going to do. Oh, let me see what it is.
You could make her like forget that you better.
No, I know, but I need to know like if I have to roll anything for it. And it's probably not going to work.
Oh yeah, your role is going to be charisma and your dominate. So that'd be charisma plus 1 for your dominate. So 5 dice.
Okay.
And for Anita to resist, that is going to be wits and resolve.
I'm going to spend a willpower.
Do your thing. Let's see. Dice pool wits for. Oh shit.
I got, I think, a messy crit. I got above a 6 or above an all, but I got 2 10s on my blood die.
That is a messy critical. So how many did you get total? Because that's 4 for your blood dice.
I got 5 total.
5 total. 5, 7, 8, 9. Oops. She got a crit, 7 successes.
Just fuck me up. Just kill me. I'll come back next week with a new character. I'll just sit here looking pretty for the rest of this fucking game.
Oh boy, you're gonna die.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So, as you do this,
I'll play
Katura,
Portia.
She looks at you, and you go to cast a cloud memory. She sort of like pauses, like mid like defense, and then she just like goes running straight at you. But she goes to Ari and just yoinks the stake, and she's going to go to plunge that into your chest.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Is that right?
rip. Okay, so for my next character,
another crit.
For my next character, I'm thinking, I don't know, what should I play?
Well, hold up. A stake doesn't kill you. It just
No, it does not.
paralyzes.
Yeah, but she gonna murder me, so it's
Well,
fine.
hold up. We'll see if Ari can talk to her. Like, hold up. She might be bi-fucked or some shit. Like, hold up. I don't know if that'd be the first thought anyone had, but it's a possibility.
It's another 7 successes. So she just I don't think you can actually make enough to defend this.
Nope.
So
I didn't even.
yeah.
Did you see me even? Try
I was
to
just
roll?
about to ask. I was like, you don't have the dice to do
Didn't-
this. So
Don't
she
even
just
try.
plunges
I'm not gonna try.
this into your chest, and you go limp because this thing just goes straight through your rib cage into your heart, and boom, eyes still open. And she's not violent with you. She actually catches you and sits you gently on the ground. And she looks at Ari and she goes, Who messed with her head?
Me and the shadows all go. And I just pull everything back in and look normal. I'm like, look, it has been a shit show around here lately. The only place, but we've more or less been together like most of this time. Like, she goes home, she then comes back here. Like, she had a couple of meetings, I guess, like work stuff. She met some like Hakata.
I don't know that. She didn't tell us that. Oh,
no, she told us she had a meeting.
Yeah, but she didn't tell us with who. We don't know if it's Hakata or anything.
Oh, I told you guys straight up where I was going and who I was meeting. Yeah. I did tell you guys that.
Yeah,
I'm not Delroy. I tell you where I'm fucking going.
Right, because we've learned from Delroy to just be upfront. Like, we're not going to stop you, but at least we know I know she's had like work meetings, but I think she also had a meeting at like some fancy house, and I let Anita know, that rundown. I'm like, that's, and then the nonsense we're dealing with on the block, but I doubt any of them have the skill to pull off mind fuckery like this.
These thin bloods?
Yeah. Well, no,
they're cool, but
there's some weird shit going on. Mel was able to turn invisible. Like, there's some weird shit going on.
That she makes a face. What?
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on with the thin bloods. So in theory, I guess it would be possible, but I don't know why. Like, that doesn't track.
And as you're saying this, you hear a knock at the closed door now.
Oh, who the fuck else could it be right now?
Serenity, you and Genghis,
guys, what
are back. The door's not open. This place is all closed up. Hey, it's a little early to be closing up in here.
Everything okay?
All right, I'll go. And is it just the two of you?
Yeah. Is there anyone else with us?
No.
Okay.
Y'all dropped everybody else. Y'all have been out on a Sabbat killing party, and y'all are feeling pretty good about yourselves right now.
Am I at 0? Am I at 1 hunger?
You're at 1 hunger.
Would I be able to snack? Thank God.
Yeah, you would have snacked. Y'all'd be in good shape. Like,
okay, and no poison anymore. Yay! That's
recovered your damage, all that jazz.
Cool.
Yeah, so I will quickly open the door, like, just enough to let them in.
I will see Katura stays currently. I'm like, what happened?
See, like, broken shit, stuff knocked over. It's like, this place has been shit since the last time I was here.
Ari's
and
eyes
that was after it got blown up.
Black.
No. What? And I, of course, turn to Anita as soon as I see that. What the fuck? Are you okay?
Now, Katura, I will keep in mind that you are completely aware of things that are going on around you.
Oh, great.
You're just
it's like sleep paralysis. I'm aware but can't do anything.
Can't do jack shit.
Terrifying. Okay.
What?
And Anita's like, she tried to eat me. Like, she tried to eat me.
I leave for a few days and everything hits the fan.
Yep.
Did she give her a reason?
Said I was a traitor.
Yeah, it's weird. And we were just going over where she's been for the last few days to see, because Katura, and I mean this with all the love in the world, as I look down at her prone body, not to attack head on. That doesn't seem like her style.
You're kidding.
No. And
that's, I mean, does she have her
I
shoe?
look down and I say this again to Katura. I mean this with all the love in the world. As old as she is, she should be well aware of what happens running face first at a brick wall. And I look at Anita. I mean that as a compliment.
Can my eyes still move?
Nope.
You're
Okay.
stuck.
Okay, just wondering.
You're just sitting
Okay,
there,
okay,
eyes
so
open, big
have
ass
we-
steak in your chest.
Okay, have we?
Weekend at Bernie's.
I mean, okay. My brain goes to mind fuckery, but I don't know if anyone can mind fuck her specifically. But I don't know.
From what I know about mindfuckery,
It could
anybody
affect
can get
anyone.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong
Okay.
night, just a little too hungry, and
Yeah.
it goes south.
Yeah. Because she doesn't act. She doesn't do.
But you know what? This seems like family drama. And you know, I don't really like those TV shows, so I'm
Me
gonna
neither,
go.
but here we are.
All right. I'll see you later, Genghis. Thank you
If
for
y'all
see you
need
later.
me,
I'll call.
make sure it's after people are not staked and shit. This y'all messy.
Thanks for
I'm out.
the fun time, Genghis. And a half of them.
We'll get some more of them later. You know, there's some hanging around here somewhere.
Yep, we're gonna do it. No worries, we got it.
One thing before we leave. Serena, do you ever feel bad about killing like vampire babies? Because that's really what we've been doing. Oh, never mind. That's just funny. I'm out. And he leaves.
There.
No, he has to stay forever. I love him so much.
So do I. I don't know how I befriended him, but I'm so happy I did.
So, yeah, this is odd.
Very. Oh, so Anita, do you want me to try to close the wound? Does that work? Does it have to be the one who did it? Our saliva closes it, right?
No, Anita's like, no, I'm good. And she wills it closed, essentially.
Okay.
And she hasn't got any hunger
So,
doing it.
anything else happened while I was gone?
I am
One
well tonight.
tragedy at a
Holy
time.
shit.
Hey, I will say I did roll pretty well considering that I usually roll poorly.
No,
Just
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Correct. I am
Apparently,
proud of you
when I'm trying to fuck up a friend, I roll really well. Good to know.
The dice are sick or have a sick sense of humor like that.
Okay. Here's the thing. After I tell you what I'm about to tell you, you might think I'm a traitor. I'm gonna vote for Annabelle.
Oh, that's kind of where we were at too. So
We're still figuring our shit out with that, so that's not the problem necessarily.
Why are y'all voting for Annabelle?
She may be bad, but we take her out easier. I think. Is my only thought. Like, I don't know. That's what the group consensus was before I left, right? Annabelle?
I
think so.
Really disgusting.
I don't know if y'all really got to that.
We didn't come to a decision, but we're not
Yeah.
surprised.
we did talk about it a little last week. We did argue about it for a little while because
But Serenity
Did we come
wasn't
to a
there.
decision?
but
is the question.
Serenity
Correct.
wasn't there. Yeah.
Oh, correct.
Yeah. Before you left, we hadn't really discussed it because we were
Oh,
like,
okay,
this
okay.
isn't going to happen anytime
That's what I
soon.
just said.
Yeah. So, any reason in particular for you?
Portia laid out a pretty convincing argument.
Mm-hmm.
She's nice. I like her. Which is weird to say about a Toreador.
Yeah, they can, but then again,
Canver
I
aren't really my speed, but don't really like Annabelle all that much, to be honest with you. But Portia made a good
at this point,
argument.
we're just
for,
at this point we're going for the least shitty choice.
Yeah, Jackson's not the move.
I am of the opinion that while I appreciate Jackson's ideology in we can all get along, it's the we can all get along under his boot that irks me.
I mean,
Honest.
here's the deal. Everybody bows to somebody, whether you like it or not.
Oh, I'm aware.
I'm not bowing to Annabelle, but I am allowing her some concessions I wouldn't necessarily allow otherwise. For peace, of course.
So, do you have anybody that can deal with brain bullshit?
And take it out of her.
No, she'll have to figure that out on her own, I think. I don't really have a lot of Tremere friends.
Same.
I mean, we have one, but I don't think he likes us very much. Well, we've never talked to him. He's Delroy's man, and I don't actually know how that's going anymore.
Apparently better than things are going for me. But things will get better, I think.
I hope.
I think I'm going to become Baron again, if the people will allow me.
It's gonna take some work.
Yeah, you did just kind of poof for a little bit.
I have business to take care of, and I think people understand.
It's not that people don't understand. It's that are they going to want to take that chance again? But
it'll take some convincing, Mount Davis, for sure.
Yeah.
She really fucking hates all of the cam.
Prince, I can barely hear you.
I said she really fucking hates all of the cam.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell y'all that night. It wasn't the right place or time.
Right. But yeah, I'm sorry I came in late to all this.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, things are.
I leave for a couple of days and everything goes shitward. Maybe I should just stay put next time.
Are y'all gonna be at Elysium?
We will.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick by you. If that's okay.
Be in your best interest.
I mean, it's either that or I can't be by myself. Not happening. Not happening.
Stick with them. They'll take care of you. It's your coterie.
No, I know. I hate dealing with exes.
Oh shit! I was supposed to talk to her. Oh, well.
What?
All right. Well, once I leave, y'all can probably take the steak out of her, and maybe she'll figure it out.
I don't think she will.
I think she has the willpower to get it together.
I mean, I heard all of that, right?
You heard all of this.
Okay.
And she comes over to you and she kind of like looks at you and your face. She's like, "You're my girl, which is why I didn't kill you. But you try something like that again, and you'll be missing some limbs." And then she kisses you on the forehead and says, "Love you." And she leaves.
Oh, why the steak jokes, chat? Why?
You know, Tuck, you be getting real spicy when we bring puns to your chat.
Right?
The second you get the opportunity. Oh, well, I'm alive still. And I didn't kill Anita, which is great because I didn't.
Thank God. Thank God. I don't know. Ivy doesn't know what they would have done without her.
I mean, get evicted.
Ivy, are you going to pull the
Not have any more blood.
Are you gonna pull the stake out of Katura?
I'm gonna wait till Liz gets back to make that decision together. Because I will say, Serenity is talking to Katara like, I said, I adore you. You have done so much for me and I appreciate you, but I want to make sure you're okay before we take this out and things. I don't want to put it back in once we do it. So please be patient. We're figuring it out.
Yeah, you want to be patient before you raise the stakes of this.
I can't move my eyes, otherwise you would see me just mad. My fucking dress and everything.
Well, I can probably sew it back together.
I can't. I'm not talking. I'm not talking.
No, that's me. That's just me. That's OOC, Serenity, and Katara.
Okay.
Are we taking the stake out? I don't want to have to put it back in if she freaks out again.
I'll pull it. Yoink.
I'm afraid.
And Katura, you're hurting because you got fucked up a little bit. It's all superficial damage. You're probably at what, like 4 now? Because I forgot to add the stake damage.
I took 4 already.
Oh, then you'd be
Superficial, yes.
5 superficial damage after the stake as well.
Okay.
You could tell she could have done more damage. She was very accurate.
Right.
She took something off of that.
My girl.
We love her.
Well, I'm going to chalk that up to either mindfuckery from whoever it was you saw or the stress.
Roll me your willpower plus 2, Katura. Your unspent willpower.
Yeah. I'm not trying to fuck anybody up, so I only got 1 success.
You're still heated. But
Yeah.
you do, after hearing that and people talking about it, you feel like something's off. Can't quite place it. You still feel like Anita's a traitor, but you don't feel like going after her now, at least.
Would, even though I have this compulsion to go like that, she's still a traitor, me feeling off, would that be like kind of like almost me trying to redirect my ire somewhere else? Because I heard everything that they said, and
yeah, if you want to put it that way.
I realized the only person that I was alone with was Carmen Giovanni.
Yep, but here, like, you wouldn't know. Like, everything about the Carmen thing feels like it was on the up and up.
Right. And I'm not saying that I would automatically know, but like after hearing them talk and they brought up the fact that I had this meeting with Hakata, I would say the only person I've been alone with is Carmen Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
I will help her up.
I accept it. It's fine. I try not to look at the damage to my outfit.
We
Ed sort of peeps around the corner down the stairs, like, y'all good?
Yep.
We think.
Katura, you need a blood bag?
Several, please.
He's such a good bean.
He is.
Also, hi, Ed.
Hi, Serenity. Hope you had a good trip.
It was helpful. I think.
And it comes back with 2 blood bags for you, Katura.
Yeah, I drank. I take my hunger down by 2.
Okay. You've taken your hunger down. Y'all are all together.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing?
Giving Serenity the rundown of what's happened over the past 48 hours. Blech. Including Delroy's
As soon as she hears the Delroy's, she's like, again. You're kidding me. Again?
kidnapping.
It's not kidnapping, that's walking up and asking for trouble and getting your ass beat. That's consequences.
Yeah.
Why? Why does he keep doing this? And I'm surprised that Red came back. Like, we had a girlfriend that got since before this thing. Jeez.
My favorite part about Delroy going is that he really tried to pull some Mission Impossible shit
And
then got his rocked in the fucking dome.
Why? Why does he keep doing this? We need a fucking microchip him. Let's just get like a dog microchip, stick it in his arm, and somebody just keep track of him. This is ridiculous.
If I'm being honest with you, I know we joked about that before, but quite frankly, I know he's coterie. But I'm becoming less and less inclined to
care. Yeah.
There's a lot of other shit going on, and he's letting a dick measuring contest get in the way.
Correct. That is not.
To be fair, I will say that we do need to deal with this asshole.
Oh, I agree.
But
100%.
I think that could be done quickly, cleanly, without making a show of it.
And with communication.
I really, really think that our best bet is to talk to that woman who recognized you and just pull the rest of them by the balls. Because it seemed like she was like,
which one?
Starstruck. The one when we went in that blew our fucking cover because she was able to recognize you in the...
I mean, I already tried to blow my cover. He just didn't recognize me.
Right. But she seems starstruck, and if we can get her to come over, we can drag the boyfriend over, and slowly, not even slowly, pay them better, and pull his means of sucking up to Jackson out from under him.
Why is he sucking up to Jackson? Well, Jackson is the least xenophobic out of all of them. Xenophobic, thin-bloodophobic? I don't know.
Okay. Do you know her name?
Did I recognize her?
Who?
The chick who, when we were going to talk to Red, immediately was like, oh my god, that's Keturah Baptiste. You don't want to do this, my friends.
Oh,
I don't think I recognize her,
who she was. No.
But I'm pretty sure Mel can figure it out in
2 seconds, probably.
Yeah, a matter of hours.
Okay. Well, give me her details and I'll make some arrangements.
And as far as Delroy, and I just kind of poke the steak that was laying on the floor. I'm like, I don't particularly like our bait walking around, because at this point, that's what he's becoming.
I mean, you and I spoke the other day about having to neutralize him, for lack of a better term.
I'm not saying we have to do this now, obviously.
No, of course not.
But, and I kind of look over at Serenity. He would be much safer, say, in a box that he could comfortably remove himself from down in the Caribbean, where he can sit on his milk crate and play chess and checkers with the old folks.
Yeah.
I mean, especially from what you're telling me, like, he got mad for Keturah actually managing his business that he doesn't manage himself. From what I understood.
Oh, he got mad at me just because I told him he needs to pay Ed more.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I think we all can agree.
Yeah, you can add the doll. I love him. But, and also, like, that's the thing. You point out anything wrong with him, he will turn it back on you and pull up your worst mistakes.
Yeah, total man-child behavior.
Oh, I agree. I thought about ripping his head off multiple times. I didn't because I love him. And it's literally the closest thing to any... I'm not going to trauma it up on that. Never mind.
So, I simply say this as a thing to think about and discuss for the future, that perhaps retirement would look good on Delroy.
Please tell me we're actually talking about actual retirement or not killing him, because killing him I might have more hesitation.
We're not talking about
Hey.
killing him, but if he keeps going down the path he's going
Oh
to
yeah, send her to the Caribbean at that point. Yeah.
So it's either he goes to the Caribbean or he dies. And I'm not saying that we're gonna do it,
Right.
but that's just
If anything, but he's
inevitable.
gonna get himself killed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We just won't come save him this time.
He honestly very easily could walk into a beheading machine just to show that he still has the ability to dodge, and that's going to go about as well as you'd expect.
Which is really, it's really funny to me because he's like, he didn't want to be Baron, and as soon as we bring that up, as soon as we bring up like questioning his decisions, he's like, I'm Baron, I'm the one in charge. And I'm like, bitch, you haven't been in charge since day one. I love you, but you're not.
I have to dress him says a lot.
Well,
in my
that's
opinion.
yeah. I'm sorry. I love the guy because he can be very sweet when it's not pressing matters, but for the love of God, I do not have the time for your bullshit. Or the energy. I already got to deal with other people's bullshit.
I'm so sorry, out of character. This is so funny to me. The second Delroy is not here, we're like, okay, let's plot against him a little
So
bit.
just to be clear, we are deposing this man and taking the barony and possibly the city for ourselves, ladies.
I
To be
mean,
fair, we're doing a
frankly,
better job. Well,
As
you
a
two are doing better
storyteller,
job.
this is amazing.
Katura is into that idea, and I mean, she has the money to get it done.
This is true.
And that's
She can
why
fund
I'm
her own
so-
campaign.
True. And even that, like, honestly, because of how like Delray's business with the blood is going good because of Katura.
So like I said,
And he got pissy about it. Like, what the fuck, dude?
this is
Y'all need to check chat right now.
Oscar hides.
No, Mikey just said something.
I'm driving and mad. I understand, but also maybe Delroy can think a little harder before he does things.
Mike, fucking pay attention to the road, my dude. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Get out of here. Don't respond.
Hopefully, it was at a red light.
Wow, he's gonna come in hot.
He didn't know nothing. He was asleep.
Yeah.
As
but
far
you
as
know
we
what?
know, he's upstairs. Who gives a shit?
He's the toddler sitting on the stairs listening to mom and dad talk about what happened to the golden retriever. Like, let's be real.
Delroy is brooding right now. That's what's
Yeah,
happening.
exactly.
He's
Yeah.
brooding about over his own mistake. He can do whatever the fuck
He
wants.
listening to this whole conversation. Y'all know.
I'm having this conversation full volume right in front of him. and
right,
here.
right in the bodega, knowing that these
He
walls,
got there.
knowing
I
that
own the
these walls
bodega.
thin, y'all.
First of all, the walls are not thin. Thank you very much. We don't cut corners.
It's a
And
Philly, it is a Philly bodega. The walls can only be so thick.
But I paid for its reconstruction.
This is true.
Yeah, still
You can do
next to somebody else's place. You can only make the walls so thick. That's Philly construction for you.
Honestly, I'm
soundproofing.
just that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, he went upstairs. We would have definitely made it so that you can't hear any kind of struggle upstairs after the bullshit with Big Al.
You want to have privacy upstairs. I mean, that's where you're getting your
Anyway.
facials,
Regardless, he can't hear shit. He's not here to
massages.
dispute that. So
So yeah, I'm like, but honestly, at this point,
I'm okay with this becoming a clean Barney.
I mean,
I'll be your muscle. You two run the shit. We're good.
I'll be terrifying.
Baroness Baptiste has a great ring to it. I'm just
It
saying.
does, and you have the like. You seem to have the skill to run this place.
Thank you, honey.
And from the way Annabelle was talking, as long as none of the men are in power, she seems like she would be willing to pack up and leave. At least from the conversation at least if the men maybe I'm
She wants the men gone, but she also wants the system dismantled, which I agree with. To be
I mean, I don't
honest.
disagree.
But she wants to burn it all down and let
I
somebody
mean-
else build it back up.
Which, depending on what we're talking about, can work. But that's an extreme option. It's a lot.
Mm. I guess it depends.
It entirely depends on what is at the discussion at hand. So
I
mean,
know for a fact that sometimes you have to burn something down to get things done, and
it's
maybe leave a few 100,000 bodies in your wake to do it.
and I mean honestly, that is the best way to. Sometimes when you burn it, things come back stronger.
Exactly.
Friends, we're save us. We're going real hard towards Sabat all of a sudden.
No, I'm letting, this is a conversation between y'all. This is perfect. As a storyteller, I am engrossed. Y'all are giving me so much to work with. Continue on.
yeah. Also, I know it. And I know by now, and I know now with all the information dumped, we're going to Elysium, right?
We are.
Yeah, y'all still
Yes.
have a day. Like, y'all have the next day, and then the day after that is Elysium. I thought we were going to have Delroy, so this is just getting interesting. But
Damn.
yeah.
Also, I know this goes probably without saying, but do not leave me alone in Elysium, please.
Oh,
I
no,
have to.
honey, we're not going to leave you alone. And maybe before you speak, ask. Because you sometimes, I
just
love you.
talk. I know,
love
I
you so
can't-
much. Sometimes
No,
you
I just talk.
And I know that you're very young.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I just could never learn to shut up in life. So
Less is more.
Oh, you have plenty of centuries to pick up this.
right,
and-
I real like. Wait, Prince, do we know the number date in Philly yet? No, it doesn't matter. Can we just say Serenity turned 3 like 2 days before?
Sure, whatever. Yeah.
I don't know what month
Aw.
we're in, so I'm just like, I know. Wait, hold on. Let me
Or your
actually look at her
birthday
death date.
party, a death day.
Hold on, let me look at her death date before I confirm that. Hold up. Where'd I put it?
Yeah, no.
No, I put it in here somewhere. Where'd it go? Is that in here? It was before.
But it is.
I like how
it
all
is
you see is
eyeballs.
makeup.
Well, sorry. The way the camera is set up, I can't.
It's all good.
I'm also short. I
Um,
know for a fact I put that somewhere.
Sometimes you need to burn things down to make the garden grow.
Correct. I agree with that, but I don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
I know a lot about taking down toxic systems and
That's good.
killing the hands that held you by your neck.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and we definitely need to look into the people we fed to that Methuselah and all the other shit we talked about as far as taking care of the sovereign issue.
Remind me what the Methuselah has to do with any of this? The people we fed? Oh,
We are trying. One of the issues with the Sabbat right now is that they're actually well funded because they have sovereign. If we can start fucking with sovereign's money, which is difficult to be fair,
correct. But I don't doubt
that-
that it can happen. It's just going to take a while.
that should start destabilizing. I don't know if we actually have the time, given how quickly things are proceeding,
Mhm.
but
Also, is your grandsire still coming around? Has it
Katora-
showed back up?
Real quick, for those 2 bags of blood you got, you
Mhm.
heal one, you not heal, but you take down 1 hunger.
oh, 1 hunger. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
If you want to heal, you can make a rouse check, and for every rouse check, you can heal 2 superficial damage.
That's okay. Can I just will it just heal over time by itself?
Yes,
Okay. I'll do that for now.
provided that you eat.
Oh, obviously.
So anyway, do y'all have any further plans for this evening, or all y'all just going to
I have a
retire?
question.
Yes, please.
Would I would have tried to get in contact with Calvin, and I forget. I know one of them was also named Jason, and the other was started with an A. Was a girl. I don't remember her name. My young buddies.
Yeah.
I would have been trying to
Oh,
get in contact with them because I knew Cal didn't answer me the last time.
You have still gotten no responses.
Oh boy. And I would bring that with the group, like, hey, I know that Mel Davis has us looking for her missing people. My friends are part of her people. So can we? And I haven't heard from them in a couple days. It cool if like we go check on that. I don't know if they just poofed or if they're doing something, but I'd rather make sure, because if people are going missing, I don't want them to be missing.
What time is it right now?
It doesn't have to be tonight.
No. But what time is it?
It's probably like 3 a.m. now.
Ooh. Not tonight, because she just
that's fine. I just want to check on them.
But I mean, tomorrow. I mean, we have a lot to do.
Yeah, we do.
There's time tomorrow. I promise you, I'll go with you to look for them.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Because they're the first kindred I've met my age in a while. So.
Here comes the true prince of the true prince, Prince Morden.
He thinks he's gonna get treats.
Give him a treat. What are you doing? I will go redeem it on your channel.
So, are y'all calling it a night? What was happening?
Probably.
I think yeah, we're probably
kind of don't know what else to do at 3 a.m.
I think we'll probably do a quick rundown of shit to accomplish for tomorrow and then sleep and make it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and get one of like the robes or something to cover up my gaping wound so I can go home.
I think I will have a blood bag, because if I wake up,
oh no, you're gonna be a 4.
I'm gonna be in bad shape.
How many do we have left in storage?
Oh yeah, if we're getting too low.
Well, there was last time before Couture.
There was 6. And you had one. You
had
2.
there was like 8.
8. Okay.
Last time, and I just had 2, so now there's 6.
So you can have 1 at least.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is it
Couture
one?
has her own supply at home, so it's fine.
Is it
And there
one
will
to
be
drop,
incoming.
or is it 2?
Yes.
It's 1 to drop for you.
Okay, then yeah, I will have 1 just real quick and
Dora
get
is,
back down.
A bit older, and so the blood bags don't really do it for her like that.
Yeah, according to Serenity, I'm 400 years old.
Okay, hold up. That was Ivy. 1, 2. You didn't give us your age. I'm going off what I know.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Besides, you look great for 400, regardless.
Anyway, so
Well, you don't want to tell me your age. I'm gonna guess.
Ari, you heal, or you're not. You heal. You drink a blood bag. You recover a hunger.
You really need to go hunting tomorrow, Chica. You really do.
Katura, you grab a robe, one of the like spa robes. Roll out.
I go home.
Y'all retire to your quarters and rest. It was fairly eventful for y'all, considering all the shit that's gone down.
Yeah.
Delroy is doing Delroy things. Y'all are plotting Delroy's demise.
Retirement.
We're not gonna kill
Retirement.
the of the Caribbean first.
It's got the strike through on demise, and it says retirement.
Couture will buy him some acres of land back in Jamaica or something if he wants it.
True. Like, we're not trying to kill him. We want him to just stop.
Y'all about to have this man farming mushrooms.
We just want
He can
him
farm
to
whatever
be
he
happy.
wants by himself.
We just
Well,
want
honestly,
him to
Serenity
be
does
happy.
generally want him to be happy, and she doesn't think he's happy dealing with this bullshit.
Couture wants him to be happy, but she not mostly, but she also wants him to be not causing
Not a problem.
Stop fucking with the plans.
Any more problems.
Correct.
Love you, Mikey.
Shut up. You say that like he didn't earn it.
So y'all rest, and the world spins. We're not even gonna go into other story stuff because y'all won't know. So
I
we'll
can't hear
start
you
the
first.
next day. I said
Okay.
so we're
Go
not
into
even
other
gonna go into
story
story stuff because y'all won't know. But so we'll just start the next day. And I need everybody to make me a rouse check.
I'm at 2. Well, I guess if push comes to shove, I can handle it for a day.
I'm
I
at
got
3.
a 10.
All right,
So eat though.
dear darling. Listen, you're about to go to an Elysium. Last time I was in a place that was supposed to be safe, I got blown up. And you know what helps you to not get blown up and keeps you on your toes? Feeding. And honestly, you're way more powerful than these other yokels around you anyway. So just fuck them up. Take them, take their power, become a baron, go eat a camarilla, just live for fucking ever. Like, I don't normally encourage Diablo 8, but since I'm stuck in your head anyway, I might as well have some company.
And that's exactly why I'm not going to, because I thought I was going mad with just you in there. I don't need more.
Consider it. You'll be more powerful.
You're not wrong. You're just an asshole.
Best asshole you ever met.
Mm.
I will go down to wherever we have been congregating early
You
in the
get
evening.
hungrier, Serenity?
I'm at 2. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And your beast is like, next time we eat the Sabat, just take him. Maybe eat Ed. Like, he's got like a soft, gentle flavor. You can tell. Like, it'd be like when you're alive and eating like a nice cheesecake, I think.
Oh god, Ivy loves cheesecake. Sorry, that's different. Yeah, to reference cheesecake. It's really funny. To me. Okay. The only way I'm eating that is if he lets me. Relax.
Pish posh. Anyway, y'all wake up. Katura, you wake up. We're gonna start with Katura. What are you getting into as you awaken in your pet-house today? You would have healed 2 superficial damage.
2?
Yep.
Or all of it?
Not all of it, just 2.
Okay.
Well, how many did you take? 5?
Yeah.
Okay. The superficial heals real fast normally
Yeah.
compared to aggravated.
Yeah.
Aggravated, this would be a much slower process.
Oh,
Oh,
could I use Valorant to heal myself of all superficial damage?
Absolutely, if you like to.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yay!
Gotta make a rouse check first.
I passed.
Yay!
All right, roll int and fortitude. And difficulty is 2, so for every thing you get equal and above that, you heal. For every 3 successes in the margin, yep.
I got 3 successes.
Okay, so that would be that would heal it. That would just count it as healed because it's superficial. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I think what she does, she wakes up and she's laying there looks down at the coal in her chest while she waits for it to knit back together. Has some blood, because obviously busy day, don't want to be hungry. Checks emails, text messages. Probably would get dressed and go meet up with the rest of the coterie.
Under your door,
Oh,
Katura,
fuck.
you see it like right at the floor, like someone slid it under there, handwritten. There's a message for you.
What a waste of paper. I read it.
Dear Miss Baptiste, hello from your neighbor. I'd love to meet up and chat before Elysium to potentially help you and your coterie to put the past behind us and move on to bigger and better things in the future. Would you have time this evening?
So she wants to meet up with me and the coterie.
No, just
I
No.
assume
It
this
says
is-
it was.
Okay.
And it said, "Would you have time this evening? And if you like, bring the doctor as well."
Okay.
That's why it's a handwritten note. Yeah, that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah. Okay.
you have
I
somebody
think
text Serenity all the time.
Katura will, I guess, RSVP. And give
You
it
could
time.
just
I don't know.
drop this as at the person
Yeah.
working the front desk. It will get
Yep.
back to her.
Yeah, of course. So, and then I'll go meet up with a coterie, and I guess now I have to tell Serenity that her ex has been trying to talk to us, and now wants to
You
talk
said
to us.
ex-husband?
No, I just said ex.
No, I just heard husband for some reason.
You
I think it's
definitely
just-
said husband.
Oh, did I say ex-husband? I said
I heard
ex.
ex-husband.
sounded
and I'm
like it.
You were
No, I
never
said
married.
her ex has trying to been her ex has been. That's what I said.
Oh,
Okay.
to talk
okay,
to
okay.
her.
No, I understand. It's just probably I heard it. Weird.
got it.
It's
Yep.
fine.
I did not say husband.
No, I understand. You're fine. It's just
Cool.
it sounded funny.
that
to
was
me to
that
say
was
it.
to that was to Prince. Yeah, so she'll go meet up with them at the bodega since that's where we usually meet up.
Cool. When y'all see when Ari, when you come down, it's like you notice. First thing you notice is that the store is not open. It's like, Ari, there's something weird, and I haven't seen Delroy yet. So
Oh, good.
after day shift left, I just closed the store. I figured it was the right move.
Yep. Always. What's going on?
Well, I figured it was some weird vampire shit, and I know that people aren't supposed to see it, so I just brought it in and I wrapped it up.
I can guess. Cool. Let me see.
And Ari, it's one of your gifts.
I assumed as much.
It is the best way I can put it is if you remember Crumb from All Real Monsters. That's what this thing is.
Do I want to know what that is?
Google it.
Google it.
No, my
Yeah,
question is, do I want to know?
So,
it's just a cartoon.
yeah, it's a
Oh.
cartoon
Oh, thank God.
reference.
I was afraid it's gonna be some really gross shit. The initial image, anyway.
Ah. Well, I figured this wasn't going to last too long, so that's not surprising.
This is really fucked up. Like, I've never seen any. Well, I hope to never see anything like this. Why are there eyeballs in his hands? And why does he have a giant mouth? Why is it so hairy?
How big is it? Is it like a full body?
It is
Or
like
is it like they chopped like nipple line up?
it is like it would be hobbit sized, essentially. Like a fat hobbit. You can tell this was a person at one point. They got turned into something that is no longer a person. It's not
Oh,
alive.
that's good. That's good. That's a plus. I saw things that were alive like this, and that's worse. So, does this, not that Ari has a tremendous amount of skill, but does this look skilled, or does this look at Ari's level?
This looked skilled. Like someone took Crumb as a reference and shaped a person into Crumb.
I see.
Like the teeth you notice are like made of what used to be bones in this body. Like it is well detailed.
Don't like this already.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Kind of love this.
The doctor
I mean, it's
brain
good horror, I
switches
just don't like
on.
horror.
The doctor brain switches on, and the fact that this used to be a human being means nothing. And it's like, okay, well, let's look over this and open the mouth and like eyeball into mouth and look it over. Like, could this thing function as a living being? How long has it been alive?
It would not have
Okay.
functioned as a living being.
So it's basically
whoever this happened to died in the process of this happening.
okay. So it's basically just one of those ugly dolls with teeth but flesh.
Yes.
Okay. Where did you find this? Where did they find us? Was this just outside?
This is in like the back, like the alleyway.
Huh. Does it look like my old teacher's style? Like, that's the only other thing I'd be able to pick up, maybe.
Roll me a int and occult, I think.
All right, so not my best, but not bad. Can I roll anything tonight?
Success.
God, I keep forgetting about
You-
this.
You know that your old teacher made very high quality flesh crafting,
Yes.
but he didn't lean into surrealism necessarily.
Okay.
Like this. This is a bit much. This is extra for your old teacher. This is
Okay.
someone
And
else.
It's not Mina's style either.
No,
It's not Miss Harker. Okay.
it is not.
That's another person we should talk to. Because she might be Sabat, but I don't know how pleased she is with her.
If Katura dies, I'm definitely going to play Mina Harker. Thank you.
That's true. You could just take an NPC.
Because she wasn't in the short time that I was not short, it was a couple months, but the time I was working there, she seemed kind of chafing under her teacher's eye, wasn't she? Under her sire's eye. She wasn't thrilled about it. Or maybe I just remember making that up.
You didn't get that. No.
Okay, cool. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, I am going to take this upstairs. Do we have access to the roof?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. I'm just gonna go upstairs. And I take my strange hobbit, my hobbit crumb, and I go upstairs. And I just practice and I try and turn it into this.
That.
I just basically try and mold it into a giant fleshy hand with a middle finger because.
Wow. All right. That was not what I was expecting, but I can roll with
ability,
this.
technically.
I need to practice anyway, so.
What is the roll for this? Vicissitude. You're not doing this to yourself. So, resolve and protein.
Oh shit. That's why I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you have to practice and then level up in it.
Yeah, that's the thing. How many? Speaking of, I think I only have 4. And I'm going to go ahead and use willpower to reroll most of that because it's terrible.
You can only reroll one die.
Can I?
Yeah,
If it's
because
a
you
blood
only have
die.
one black die.
Well, you know what? I'm going to reroll my 1 because I want this to go well.
How many did you succeed on?
It says 6, difficulty 2, so.
The difficulty doesn't matter. This is one of those things that is based on the number of successes.
I still want my middle finger to look nice.
You also just made it look like a dick.
Damn it! I made it worse. I was a 1.
Yeah, so you get started on the flesh crafting. You're trying, and you notice that the the more you're trying, the more you're just fucking ruining this thing. It is getting worse. It is starting to look kind of like melted putty. And you kind of get the arm, maybe one of the hands to like move to almost look like a middle finger on the hand, but you end up making the eyeball sort of like shift to like the forearm. It's not what you intended.
Well, this is just disappointing. I am out of practice, God damn it.
That's what happens when you mess with your teacher.
And Ari, can you roll me a I think this would be a good time for wits and awareness.
Oh no.
What?
What did I just invite to the Spadega, you guys?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but
I'm afraid.
you better get it out of there before Katura shows up. She gonna be mad. That's a health code violation.
And I be sheer failure and blow all the lights in the place too.
Wait,
It's not necessary. It's not. So, Ari, as you're doing this, you're really engrossed in your work. And suddenly you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Well, they haven't killed me yet, so I'm just gonna like hands in the clay like a toddler in Play-Doh look over my shoulder.
And it is Tomas.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid. I'm not making it
goes,
out of here. I'm gonna have my hands in my eyes in a minute like that thing from Labyrinth.
Can I get an update?
That's what I thought you guys were
Tomas
referencing for a second.
Tomas is Dracula.
Oh, okay.
Also known as Vlad the Impaler in life.
Yeah, Vlad
Also-
Tipish. Yeah.
Also my teacher in this shit.
And he looks down at your work and he says,
I am
Did you
out
do
of
this?
practice.
Did you make this?
This one? I made the mess. The initial one, no.
You were vulgar. I see. You have not returned my calls.
I was promised death, and I've been doing my best to avoid that.
Promised death by whom?
By my grandsire. And so I don't know enough of the politics on any side, honestly, to be taking calls from those who may wish me dead. Seeing you in here is quite surprising, honestly. Not.
Yes. The wards here are quite strong, actually. Well done. However, they do not extend to the roof, which makes me wonder if you came up here on purpose.
I know my friends well enough to know that they would have been very, very annoyed with me had they seen me practicing inside. And honestly, I hate losing skills.
Good girl.
It seems you don't want me dead, which is the best news I've heard in a while.
You know, the Sabbat are coming back. But I realize I am not like them. I'd rather spend my time on my work.
A sentiment I wholeheartedly appreciate.
Your grandsire wants the destruction of everything. This is an atrocity. What is that? Why? is not an improvement on the human form. This is a abomination. This is done by an amateur.
The skill seemed, from my small amount of knowledge, very well done. It was done with precision. It was done with craft. It was just not done with a precision or craft that I necessarily agree with.
Perhaps I am still old school in many ways. I do not understand this. Is this what the kids do?
I don't know. All I know is these and things of this nature followed me for quite some time. I'm not sure what was you, what was whoever has been leaving abominations of this nature. And in my rush for self-preservation, I just got the hell away from all of it, honestly.
I have not sent you any monsters.
Then I was correct in getting the hell away from all of it.
I've sent you notes. Have you not got any?
No. How
You
are
hear
you
a
sending them?
growl, like almost like a wolf.
Don't hyperventilate, don't hyperventilate, don't hyperventilate. You got this, you got this, you got this.
Someone is intercepting my letters.
I have received nothing. And I have been here for the better part of a week.
I did not know you were here until a few days ago. I should have assumed. But you have a streak of independence, which made me think that maybe you would stay home.
It was tempting, I won't lie, but then
It's quite capable.
That's true. She's wonderful.
That is why I did not kill her.
I appreciate that. I would have been of very little use with nothing left to tether me.
Do you know why I shaped your coterie mate?
No, but if you're willing to tell me, I'm happy to listen.
He had completely given himself over to the beast. Even I know the hundreds of years to give yourself completely to the beast is unwise. By hunting monsters, he became a monster.
And that is why I felt, and for similar reasons at least, why, though I felt some level of guilt, I was able to. He needed to die. And we should have taken care of it and not shipped him across town. It should have been done that night. But he was a dead man.
That was for you to decide. I just wanted to make sure that you could practice, child.
You have been trying to reach me for anything in particular or checking on a student?
I understand the political climate that we are in now. I have kept tabs on things. There seems to have two princes declaring Axis and the Camarilla. There are missing barons for the Anarchs. And I find myself leaning more and more towards independence. And it just so happens that the Cult of Death has shown up. One of your new culture mates has even one of the members of the Cult of Death, the Akata.
On the long list of things I know nothing about, you have added another.
They declare independence, neither Anarch nor Camarilla, but everyone chooses sides. And you will have to choose a side too.
Yes.
I will be at Elysium.
Ooh.
Whether invited or not, I will be at Elysium.
I am glad to see it.
You are probably the only one.
Oh, it'll be, if nothing else, the number of people in there who want me dead, it'll be fun to see them shake for just a moment. Shake and shaken for just a moment. I can at least enjoy that.
He looks down at the misshapen body. Do you wish me to take this off of your hands?
I would appreciate it if you could, yes.
Be gone from here then, and I will see you at Elysium.
I will see you tomorrow night, I believe. Do a little bow. Not even a bow, just a little head nod. Walk back inside. I am probably slightly covered in blood.
Wash your damn hands.
And change your clothes.
I took it on the roof.
Wash your damn hands.
Fred,
And as
don't bring the blood in.
you're getting ready to walk back in, he says, "Your ghoul friend is watching you." And Ed's like outside, like out of the door, looking at what's happening through a window. And as Tomas points at Ed, Ed ducks, and you see him. It's obvious.
I will have words with him because that is unnecessary. And I just come back in.
And Ed's like,
The fact that you smelled it, the fact that they goodbye, I need to leave.
sorry, who was, sorry, what were you? And his face sort of drops. And as his face drops, you look back over and the body is literally disintegrating. And Tomas is turning into a bat. You see the body turning into a bat and flying away. And Ed's face is just like.
And for just a hot second, I will flash the creepy eyes, not the black ones, the predator eyes, just like for a blink. And I'll be like, there are things you need to know, and there are things you really should stay out of. Next time one of these shows up, let me know. You did awesome, and I appreciate that. Probably don't follow me, though. Not a great idea.
Okay.
Thank you, darling. Just tap him on the cheek. Oh, my hands are still covered in gore.
Yeah, and he has just like blood on the side of his face.
Oh,
And
Ed.
And
Sorry.
Ed just
walk in.
freezes.
She's an ER doctor. It happens.
Yeah, and I do. I just walk in, walk downstairs, wave to Katura. Hey.
And I think that's where we're gonna take a break. What? Okay.
Wash
go
your
ahead.
damn hands.
Oh.
I'm jumping in the shower.
Great time to take a break. Wash your damn hands. And y'all should go wash your damn hands too.
A
We're in
public
a
service
pandemic.
announcement.
Be safe, goddammit.
A public
Wash your
service
hands,
announcement.
brush your teeth, wash your ass. And if you take a shower, wash your damn legs too. Because apparently
And
that's
your
the thing that
feet.
people don't do. Like,
What?
what the
Feet
fuck?
too.
You wash
Anyway.
everything in the shower.
Listen, it's a whole
It's a whole
thing
thing.
on
It's
the
a whole
internet.
thing. It's a
Whole
whole
thing.
thing.
I mean, I've heard that sound of Will Smith talking about people being dumbasses with unwashed asses, but it's
No, this is more than that. But anyway,
we'll get
we're
to
gonna
it
take a
later.
short break. We will see y'all shortly. Yeah, we'll be back.
Hopefully Mike and Mike will be here. But then...
Okay, yeah. Buttons.
Ooh,
I
I
need to
hit the
press
button.
buttons. Oh, you hit the button.
I-
Okay, that's fine.
No, I hit a run an ad button. I don't know if it's actually working or not.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna grab a snack.
And we're back. Hello again. So let's pick up where we left off, y'all. Ari just met Tsimisi Dracula again. Ed was spying and got caught spying. And Ari touched his face, and now he has a nice bloody mark from a flesh-crafted monster that looks like Crumb from Our Real Monsters. And Ed's a little traumatized after seeing the things that you've seen tonight. I mean, Ed done been through some shit, all things considered. Let's be real. Ed had to kill someone under mind control.
Got charmed to the max and then ghouled to the max.
Yep.
You would think he would learn to mind his own business then.
Nope. He is Delroy's ghoul. And that should explain a lot.
I can appreciate the curiosity because honestly, that's what drives Ari too. But also,
self-preservation, my dude.
We need to unghoulify him from Delroy and then make him one of our ghouls. And that way he'll learn how to mind his own
Ryan doesn't really like the idea of having a ghoul. If it becomes necessary, then she'll do it. But
a terrible ghoul, Ed.
Yeah, Ari's like, I'm down to one, which is very strange for Lasombra.
Again,
so, yeah.
it entirely depends on what it's on necessity. Anyway, continue.
Ari comes downstairs. I imagine Katura shows up very shortly, as does Serenity from her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all convene at the bodega, the spadega.
I do take a shower.
Yeah, I assume that's the case. As people see you just like covered in gore.
Can I just go in through the back if I see the shop still closed? Do I have a key to that? Or something? Or did they open it back up? Because Ed shut down the store.
Yeah, I think Ed would be opening back up now.
Okay. Once he knew everything was kosher.
Yeah, a little traumatized. Things are a little weird, but Ed opens back up for sure.
Okay. So then I just walk back in, say hi to Ed. Hi, Ed. How are you? You look like you've seen it.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
I just put a hand on his shoulder. Just let me know if you need hands. Okay.
He makes a weird face when you say, "Let me know if you need hands."
Well, not
like
hands,
a really
like these hands, you know, like
yeah.
If you need,
you just like. I think he got what you were saying, but it also triggered watching what.
No, Ivy understands. It's just that's not what Serenity meant by any means. She meant like if you need you need backup is what she meant. She just phrased it weird.
Okay.
Okay. And you can also make hot chocolate later if it don't make you feel better. Anyway. I just go find Katara and Ari at that point if he's just real freaked out. Like, I'm gonna give you your space now.
Katura's in the office. She would be rearranging Delroy's desk to be more manageable.
Oh my god, Delroy's gonna be pissed.
What is he gonna do?
Yeah, that's the reason why he didn't keep on top of the damn blood orders.
Can't find anything in that mess. So I go upstairs. Hey, you feeling better?
Is the hole in my chest completely healed over?
It's close.
Okay. Well, it's still a little tender.
Yeah.
For the most part, I feel fine.
Stop, Prince.
Rubs the boob, still a little
Rubs
tender.
The titty, rubs the titty. Yeah, exactly. Except I imagine it was up here.
So what's on the itinerary for today? Again, I know. Specifically, everything okay? Oh, you're making a face. What happened?
You're gonna have to stay here.
Okay.
Is Ari out of the shower by now?
Oh yeah, I come back out.
Ari and I have an appointment.
Okay.
With Sierra.
Good. I'll stay here then.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, she
Apparently.
wants to. Here's the thing. She wants to talk to us. I know she's already approached you, Ari, to speak. She's definitely approached me, which I didn't say anything before. She wanted me to give you a message, Serenity, so I refrained from doing so.
I appreciate I appreciate that.
But we're neighbors.
You can't give her
It feels a little odd to not go.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go by myself. And she said that I could bring the good doctor if I wanted to. So
Okay, go for it.
Accepted for tonight.
As long as I don't gotta see her, you guys take care of whatever you need to take care of.
Nope, she quite frankly didn't even mention you in the note.
Hey, fine by me. If she just leaves me alone, that's fine.
Yep. I will make sure of that.
You guys take care of whatever you need to take care of. I'll hold down the fort, I guess.
That's
I'll hang out
all.
with Ed. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It seems like he's been a little.
Oh yeah, I don't know what he saw,
Delroy.
but he saw something. He only makes that face when he sees something.
Oh.
We got another flesh monster, so I took it up on
That
the.
explains that.
We took it up on. I took it up on the roof, and I was messing with it because fuck
Health
it,
code
it's already.
violation.
It was on the roof, and because it was, already a flesh monster, I figured I'd get some practice. So Dracula showed up.
Fair
and that
enough.
was
If you're
exciting.
gonna
Oh. Dracula's here?
That's right.
Doesn't want to kill me.
Oh, that's
So I
good.
live, you guys.
I'm
Why
glad
would
you're
he
alive.
Wait,
Okay.
why would he want to kill? Should I even ask? Should I bother asking this
It's
question?
about shit. Don't worry about it. He's not the pop by the sounds of it now. I don't know. What is he? I don't know.
He is, and I kind of look over to Katura. He is mentioning some death cult or something. I don't know. He said a new coterie member, and I'm guessing that's you, and that's fine because we all got
Oh.
shit.
You mean the Hekata?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. So.
Oh, well, you two are both young, so of course you wouldn't know. There used to be a lot more clans of vampires in the world. A lot of them were dedicated to death. And at some point, we all just decided to consolidate. Seemed a little easier.
Yeah.
And now we are just a conglomeration of a bunch of different clans, and we have enough power to be independent from the Camarilla.
He
Fair
seems
enough.
interested in that.
I
being
Sure.
independent is fine, I guess.
being independent's,
Honestly, what I
nothing
want
wrong
to
with
do.
it.
So.
Doesn't sound so bad, honestly.
Yeah, so he doesn't want me dead, and he was not sending me flesh monsters, and apparently he's been trying to send me letters, and they keep getting intercepted. So Dracula's pissed at somebody, y'all, and we don't know who it is. So somebody's
have
about
to
to have
assume your
a real bad
grandsire.
Yeah.
Have to
Possibly.
assume, or people who
Whoever.
meddle. Let's make a list, or it'd probably be a shorter list if you mentioned all the people who don't try to meddle.
Right. So all I can
perhaps-
think is somebody's gonna have a real bad night here soon, and
I look forward to that.
Good.
That's good.
What? I would love to get an invitation to that.
I mean, I don't know if I would, just because his powers make me a little queasy, but he can do what he likes.
Such a baby.
Flush it, not my forte. Anyway, you guys take care of what you need to take care of. I got the fort here.
Okay, and I didn't forget. We're after this. I don't think we have
you're
anything
fine.
else.
It's okay. Like I said,
We'll
it
go
doesn't
look
have to
for your
be.
friends.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Like I said, we have all night, so we're good. And my
I
plan
guess.
was really just to go ask around where they normally hang out. So
Be careful.
Okay.
Shall we, Doctor? She'll
Let's
hold
go.
hold her arm out for you.
Y'all head out.
sit with Ed, and I will make him hot chocolate because I know that makes him feel better.
Oh, that's cute.
And you see Ed, he's talking to a girl. he is very engrossed in this conversation. He sees you and he's just like,
Do I notice this on my way out?
sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna set up a dinner reservation for him. And then just text it to and then have it just send him the reservation.
That's pretty cool.
And then he sends you a message and says, I'm scheduled to work this day.
I don't see Delroy. I own this location.
You do not actually own the bodega.
He doesn't know that.
Don't probably talk
I paid for it. I basically own it. Delroy's not around.
She shadow owns it. She shadow owns it, to be fair.
I don't see Delroy.
That's
around.
non-profit donation. But yes, Ed's like,
Serenity's there. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll totally cover for him one night.
And
That's
it's just
fine.
got a bunch of smiles.
I feel like he deserves it after having to see a flesh
He
thing.
just needs a break. Poor dude needs
Yeah.
a break.
Go drink some ginger ale, bro, or something.
Go. You're fine. It's fine.
Serenity.
Mm.
After everyone's clear, and they've been gone for maybe 5-7 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
the bodega bell rings, and then you hear Ed yell at you, like, come up, and he's like, Serenity, somebody here to see you.
I'm concerned. Okay, I'm coming, and I go over to them, and
And it's Portia.
Oh fuck, we were supposed to talk to her tonight.
No, I was. Oh, right.
You were.
tonight.
Oh
No.
no.
That was the.
Do I know her last name?
No.
I don't think any
Miss
of us know.
Portia. Lovely to see you. I apologize, I wasn't expecting you.
And Portia is wearing a pair of jeans, t-shirt, light jacket.
Sort of just not like at her usual.
It's pretty chill sort of clothing for a Toreador especially. But she looks
Nice.
good as always. And
So
she's
yeah,
like,
she's always gonna look good. I'm sorry, she's hot.
I was looking for Miss Baptiste, but you can make a good substitute. Do you have some free time this evening?
You need to call and FaceTime me immediately. You do not go to meetings by yourself.
I know. I believe she stepped out because of a sudden engagement. But I can have her meet you later. We do. It shouldn't take too long.
And she like reaches over and grabs your hand. She's like, but you'd be wonderful to hang out with. I would love to get to know you better.
Oh no. Stop pretty girling me. Stop it. Not again. I'm not doing this again.
He's learned all of our weaknesses. At
Do you
least the
know
ones on call right now.
Do you know how much I was like goo-guying at Sierra when I first met her? I will send a quick text to Katura. Portia's here. What do I do?
Well, what does she want?
To hang out with me. I don't know.
In what capacity?
What'd you just say?
Ask.
Did you have something specific in mind? Like just hang out here, hang out somewhere specific?
Well, given that we have an Elysium tomorrow, and you and your coterie will be here, I figured I'd get to know some of you more personally. If you do, you have to ask permission. I'm sorry if you have to ask your vampire parents. I understand that could be a problem.
Yes, she does. Go ask your mom. Your mom says no. You can't hang out tonight. You have homework.
she can tell Thread is just full on like trying to make a decision on her own. Like,
I think.
I mean,
Katura,
I imagine that anything that you and Genghis go and do is far more dangerous than anything you do with me.
No, I understand. It's just they are
okay.
protective, we'll say.
Katura will text back and say, go hang out with her, but make sure you're in a public area.
Okay. Lead the way, madam.
If you need me to set up some kind of reservation for you at a restaurant, let me know. I will do that. I tell you to come here, but obviously no.
And as she's walking out, she looks over her shoulder and she blows a kiss and goes, "Goodbye, Edward." And Ed looks so flustered because he's still talking to his girlfriend.
Ed, get in the damn car.
Ed is just like, it's been a night for Ed already. And Serenity,
Be back. Have fun. And I follow.
you walk out with Portia.
Katura says, "Don't forget to lock up the bodega."
Ed's still
Ed is-
working.
Ed's going on a date.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
I set him up a reservation for tonight.
Oh.
What depending on what time it is, are there any places even open?
It's still like early evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still early, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's still early.
Never mind. I was gonna cover for Ed, but I did not realize.
Yeah, that's why I told you this. That's why I told you. That's why I said Serenity was there so she could cover for him.
Ed sends you back a message. Can you move this date? Serenity just left with some girl named Portia.
Yeah, I'll just move it to the next day.
Okay. So going back to Ari and Katura, where do y'all go? Because she didn't give you a place to meet.
I was just gonna roll up to her house.
Excellent.
I mean, she gave no other.
She didn't give any instructions. I don't know where I'm supposed to meet you. I'm gonna go to your door. House
I love
party.
this.
What's up?
So y'all show back up to the hotel. The door,
I
the
go
person-
up to my place first and get a nice
Well,
vintage of
the person working the desk stopped you, Katura. It's like, oh, Miss Baptiste, please, just a moment.
Yes.
There's a message for you from Miss Van Burst.
Oh, thank you, Joseph. What does it say?
And it says to meet in the hotel restaurant
Okay.
at your leisure.
My leisure is now. I'm here.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Sweet. Okay. So you come through, and the person working as the host, it's like, "Oh, hello, Miss Baptiste, and your friend."
What is your last name?
Sarah, Dr. Sarah.
This is Dr. Eartha, sir.
Hello, Dr. Sarah. What brings you all in this evening? Drinks? Food?
Oh, we have an appointment to see Miss Van Buren.
Just a moment. She looks through. Oh, yes. Oh, please, follow me. Do you need menus?
Drink menus, please.
Excellent. And she puts the regular menus down, grabs the drink menu, walks back, and takes y'all behind a curtain. And you can tell this is the swanky VIP area. But there's only one table that has a person on it. And Sierra sits there in a long red dress, waiting with a glass that looks like wine in it. And she just waves at y'all. And she winks at Ari, especially.
I have an out of character comment /
Please.
question. I just Googled what she looks like because I've never seen her before. Serenity, those eyebrows, didn't give you it away. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, we can go back to in character now.
Wow.
I had to ask.
She was cute
You're
to
so
me.
extra.
Them eyebrows
So
are
extra.
bad.
Anyway. She says the table, y'all come to the table. She's like, so it's been a minute.
That it has.
How are you?
Still alive, which really the past few nights is unexpected. Yourself?
I have survived a lot, but I'm back. Also, I'm linking another image of Sierra that might be a little bit better. That's in the chat.
Okay. In the Twitch chat?
In the Twitch chat.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I understand now. I understand now.
There you go. Anyway. So I wanted to bury the hatchet, if you will. I prefer to not continue to be on a kill on sight basis with your coterie, as you are one of my sisters in darkness and you are, well, my neighbor. It'd be bad if we were forced to, try to send each other to our final deaths.
I agree. Oblivion doesn't sound all that interesting to me.
I mean, Oblivion can be really interesting for us. But have you ever seen Oblivion, Miss Baptiste?
Oblivion out of character. Oblivion is just like
Shadow.
This
shit.
is the shadow shit.
Yes. Okay.
That thing I dragged you into in the tunnel.
Oh yes, I have had privilege. I guess that's a word you could use.
And I imagine both Ari and Sierra chuckle at that when you say the privilege.
Yes. Ari here helped me. Both of us actually. Quite relatively recently. So yeah.
I imagine it had to be a life or final death sort of situation.
It was a life or something else worse situation. I wouldn't say death would have been the worst thing.
And she narrows her eyes at you. Y'all have encountered the Sabbat, haven't you?
Have you not?
Yeah, it's all the rage.
Well, given what my connections to the Camarilla are and my previous family sort of connections, yes, I have had some Sabbat connections. Some might even say that I was a Sabbat, but those days are long behind me, and I am loyal to the one true Prince, Prince Jackson.
That's good to know.
You know he's going to win, right?
like
we're both like
Ari's response for the past 2 days.
What makes you say that? Just curious.
I believe that vampires are getting more progressive.
And you think
if you want to
Prince
say that
Jackson
he is, well, to use kind terms, he's the Joe Biden to someone like, I don't know, Rand Paul or something. What the fuck ever. He is more progressive than many of the Camarilla princes we've seen, but he's not all the way there. But Annabelle, she doesn't care about the Camarilla. She doesn't care about what happens to the world. She just, I don't know. She's angry.
blank stares from both of us.
I'm going to point out the painfully obvious. You just said to somebody who has twice turned down Jackson that the other person doesn't care about the Camarilla and as a selling point
Yeah.
for Jackson.
We don't care about the Camarilla either.
I suppose the care for the Camarilla is less important than the care for our continued existence. Jackson is willing to let you anarchs do whatever it is you do. And you death cult members. I mean, outside of the weird stuff you do with bones and such. But do you really think that you all will be able to get your things together enough to fight the Sabbat alone, the Anarchs? No, it's not going to happen. You'll need a leader.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I thought you said something.
No.
And you think Prince Jackson will be the leader for us?
He was. And as far as I know, he still owes you all a boon. If you depose him, it would be very difficult to redeem that.
Cute. I'm sorry, Ari, were you ever thinking about what boon were you going to ask of him? You're muted.
I genuinely have no idea. I figured it was mostly a get my ass out of the fire card. I'm not in the fire with anything he can help me with.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, flippantly.
And it's like, you young ones, so short-sighted. Think about this.
Wait, how old is she?
She's younger than you, but she's a lot older than Ari.
Yes, significantly older than Ari.
Katura laughs at that. Oh, you young ones have no idea.
And she turns to you, and her eyes go black. I'm just like, you don't intimidate me.
I'm not trying to.
Anyway, Doctor, boons pay dividends going forward. Having a prince who owes you something, not just a get out of jail free card, but perhaps power, territory, a life even. There are many things that you can want more than to save your ass this one time. This is a monopoly.
I don't disagree. But if you're so sure he'll win, then I get my boon anyway. Or you're not sure he'll win.
The more support, the better. He was the one who decided that we would do this democratically. Did you know? Annabelle's tried to kill him multiple occasions, actually. She's not that good. Has she sent her little monster after you yet?
Personally or as a group?
You mean you haven't met Portia?
Oh, yeah, no, we met her. That's fine.
What do you know about her?
About as much as I know about you, so really nothing.
You know far more about me than you know about Portia. I am an open book. I have done some investigating on Portia.
Serenity has disputes, but she's not here, but she has disputes.
She only started existing roughly 80 years ago. But I have a present for you. And she reaches down next to her and she hands y'all a manila folder. Take a look at these.
Oh, good. It's not made of skin.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
And there's a whole bunch of documentation on Portia, who she was, what things she's did. There's some pictures of her at like different clubs and things of that nature. But like, there's literally like a blank spot in history where she just like all of a sudden popped up. And then there is like some excerpts from books about witch hunts, seductress, succubus, yada, yada, yada. And this goes back to ancient times. And it says, Helena. And then there's a picture of a painting that you all see that looks exactly like Portia. And she goes, my dear ladies, I do believe that your friend, Portia, is a Methuselah.
Ooh, I hope it's not the one that wants to kill me.
Oh no!
And we switch back over to
She's
Serenity.
really gonna die. She's
Katura has her phone out immediately.
Serenity.
Jump,
Run,
run!
run, bitch. Bitch, run.
Mr. Call, who's by the way in chat, thank you for coming. Serenity has awful luck with Methuselahs. This is going to be bad.
Serenity, you're walking with Portia.
Mm-hmm.
And Portia is like, so, I've been wondering, is this really the life you want to live? I know you're young.
Yeah.
But
I suppose I'm still kind of figuring that out, but then again, life threw me a curveball in existing. So,
and she like passed the back of her hand. She's like, "Dear sweet child, you know how much you could do in the world? Do you know how much good you could do? How much you could change?" And I don't mean going around taking off baby Sabat.
Yeah.
I mean actual change. You seem to be the type that doesn't like this messiness that is kindred on life. And
maybe not, but I've kind of been stuck in it for a while, I guess.
yeah, this is what you know. Your friends, your coterie mates are messy. And they drag you into it. And it's sad to see such youth wasted. And she strokes your cheek, Serenity.
Ivy's trying not to panic. Hold on, give me a second. Continue with your description. I'm just not gonna talk for a second.
Well, here's the thing. As she strokes your cheek,
oh no,
she uses awe.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, how many dice does she have? And let me know her number to see if I even have the dice for that.
Oh, a fucking lot. But you would be rolling your composure and intelligence.
That would be a 4. That'd be 4. 4. So depending on how many successes she gets, I wouldn't even have the dice to do it. So
you don't have the dice to do it. You'd have to crit. I just rolled and I just.
I mean, do you want me to try anyway?
Please. You'd have to do spectacular. I just rolled 9 successes.
I understand. It's okay. I am doomed to be pretty girls. At least they can't make fun of me for it anymore because they've done it themselves. Two successes. And the only other dice I could roll would make it 3.
So here's the thing. Awe makes you, drawn to someone. You were already drawn to Portia before she even used awe. So when she uses awe, it is just like more icing on the cake. And you are just like completely engrossed by her. She's like, I want to take you around to see the city.
Okay.
And you both go on a tour, and she shows you.
Not get my text message.
She is not paying attention to any text messages.
I'm not paying attention to my phone. I got odd. I got Great World again.
And as you're calling and the phone is buzzing, she's like, "Can you please turn that off? It's really bothering me."
I just turn off the phone. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. They're busy. I don't know why.
It's okay. They are probably just being protective parents.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I kind of need parents, period, so.
Oh, you sweet child. What happened to your sire or your real parents?
I met my sire, and, long story short, I got embraced and then left. He kind of didn't show back up till a couple months ago, and I just turned 3, so.
There's so much I could teach you.
I mean,
just stick with me.
Okay. Oh boy. I hear Ivy someone laughing. I'm panicking. Sorry.
Yeah. And she's taking you around, and she's like, all of this world is a mess that needs organization.
It could benefit.
We don't have to control them, though we could. And you can almost feel her like our presence of awe just bringing more people towards you.
Mm-hmm. I'm not paying
And
attention.
yeah, I know. But you see there's more people sort of like keeping a safe, but like
Close distance.
close distance to her. Because she like, as soon as someone comes over, she's just like, and they just kind of like back away, but they're like, and people look jealous of you. They look jealous and envious of you being this
and I don't
close.
even know. I don't think I even clock it because at that point, like, Soraya doesn't even realize she's under awesome. She's just like, oh, she's just really pretty. Okay.
She was like, you could do this too. You have this power inside of you. You don't have to punch your way through everything.
I mean, that would be kind of nice. It has been evident in the last little while that outside of that, I'm not really good at anything. So maybe learning a new skill would be nice.
I want to provide you true freedom, not like the anarch sort of freedom where you can stay in hovels and crappy neighborhoods, or have to spend your time meeting your coterie in a bodega. Not that there's anything wrong with bodegas. I like my bodega owner that is working the place that I own.
Have to be the always, is what you're saying. Doesn't have to be the always.
Exactly. You should live your life in comfort and beauty. And where you stay is not beautiful. I'm sorry, it's not.
For a second, I'm happy when you say it. I don't say it, but like in my head, I'm like, for a second, I'd be happy you said that, but I'm not going to tell you said that.
And a spadega, I mean, how tacky is that? Not to diss your friend, but it's pretty tacky.
No, I had no control over the name, so that's what other people's opinion on it. Not my thing. I suppose the only reason I've been hesitant is because the last person who told me about that was in the end less than kind, I guess. Well, kind as we can be, I guess.
How come you don't have someone truly taking care of you? I mean, I know Miss Baptiste is acting as something of your sugar mama.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend that's not the case.
But I mean, truly taking care of you.
I mean, in a sense, I guess I kind of have him, but I mean, great. I don't know how widespread the. Well, I guess people knew I was here, but that was a thing. But I don't mean to put that on you to worry about.
Alessandra.
Yeah.
You could have whatever you want in life. And I could show you how to get it.
Really?
I need you to roll your composure and your wits.
That's still 4. Oh boy! This is what happens when you leave her.
Because provided you get 4 successes or more.
I got 2 again on both blood. Well, I guess you could technically spend. I could spend a willpower. I'm gonna spend a willpower.
You better, and maybe rouse. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna matter. 3. No, 1 better.
I'm going to roll this because I want to see how much she beats you by, essentially.
Okay. I know she's probably gonna beat me. She's a Torian. She's got shit ton of dice in this.
Yes.
I've accepted my fate, and honestly, I don't. Portia's hot. I'll at least accept that. It makes me feel better. At least it was a pretty lady.
Pretty girl into betrayal.
It's not. Hey, you and I both know. Ari will know my Serenity got mindfucked. She will know off the top of her head.
Yeah.
So you are now entranced.
Okay.
And she's like, "You're coming to Elysium tomorrow, yes?"
Correct.
Then I'll get you prepared.
Okay.
So now you're going with Portia.
Am I, like, back to her house and then to Elysium, or like, is that what I'm understanding? Okay. And yeah.
And that is actually where we're going to call this session.
No, I got dressed up for. We're going.
I know.
Now.
We were supposed to go to Elysium tonight.
Okay, look, if you guys see me in the next episode wearing this exact same thing,
I'll be wearing the same thing.
Huh?
I'll be wearing the same thing because I said I'll be wearing the same thing. I thought we were going to do Elysium tonight, but without Mikey Mike, Elysium doesn't
make sense.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I got pretty girl again. I'm sorry. I tried.
It wasn't just pretty girl. You got Toreador.
Yeah.
You got Toreador.
Which honestly, I think she's pretty to look at. Ivy doesn't.
Because she has a fat dice pool for the things that she rolled against you.
No, I understand.
Yeah, we heard it sounded like fucking maracas.
Ask Lonzo what that was like to get a transfer.
Yeah.
He's been a transfer.
I really do want.
He got a transfer Annabelle.
Oh, that's correct.
Oh yeah, that's right. I really do want to see Sierra's reaction to. Ooh, I hope it's not the one I pissed off. Because really, that's not what you want to hear when you're sitting at the table with somebody.
So Portia might actually be a Methuselah. Great. Or was that confirmation she's a Methuselah?
This is a speculation that she's a Methuselah.
Okay. I feel a little better. I mean, even if it was regardless, Serenity. Remember the boat? Like, it makes complete sense for Serenity getting tranced by that shit.
It does.
Again.
Because Serenity did get entranced by Methuselah before.
Again, the only reason Serenity survived to season 2 is because Delray and Arby got lucky on dice rolls.
It's true.
Otherwise, she would have gotten head first into the Methuselah's mouth.
So thank you, everyone, for showing up tonight. Appreciate it.
This was fun. I mean, it was stressful, but it was fun.
This was ladies' night, and they felt not right.
I haven't heard that.
Oh my god! Moving on.
Listen, this is the kind of stuff that gets us. This is the stuff that kills us.
This is why you got entranced. That is why, baby.
Hey, I told you straight up, Serenity, dumb as shit. Look at her.
Oh my god.
She has like average intelligence. This is going to happen.
My poor baby. Serenity is Couture's little baby. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Serenity doesn't mind.
I appreciate all of you for being here. I hope that was an entertaining enough story. We're gonna change the name of this episode because we did not actually even make it to Elysium. I thought we were gonna. So here's the thing. I thought we were gonna have Mikey Mike because he said he might be here mid-episode. Obviously, that didn't happen, which is fine. That's how things go sometimes. But that did sort of make me have to pivot the story, and that also gave me time to flesh out some things that I was going to do at Elysium before Elysium, which was fucking perfect. So I'm okay with this.
The title of this episode should be "Pretty Girled Again."
Is that?
I don't think I won't. I won't.
Do it.
So
do it right now. Do it right now.
For those of you watching, thank you for being here. Understand that we had a little bit more strict sort of security around here tonight. But if you've been paying attention to the interwebs, you know why. And we're going to probably keep this up for at least a few more weeks until we get a good response from Twitch. Yeah. Sorry for people who came in new, who haven't been following. Do come and see us again next week. We'll be back next Saturday. And you can also watch our videos on YouTube because our VODs will be up there. But yeah, we're doing what we can.
Yeah.
And we're trying to keep this entertainment along the way.
Yeah, it's to keep everybody, not even just like cast members, it's to keep people in chat safe as well. So.
Yep. So
I feel really good about this. This is a really good episode. And honestly, I kind of don't mind being pretty girl.
anything y'all
That
want to
was gonna
discuss
be
before we sign out? Oh, there's more than enough of her to go around.
I mean, listen.
To be fair, poor Serenity was an easy target.
Listen. Katura's smart. I'm the dumb one. And
I'm a
like,
simple bitch.
let me put her out of characters. Just
Yeah, I know. I've got two dots in composure, 2 dots in wits, and I'm gonna be dropping all my XP, or 2 dots in composure, 2 dots in resolve, and there goes all the rest of my XP to bump those up.
Holy shit,
yeah,
y'all
need
are.
to up my stuff. Well, now
Let's
that
say
I realize
y'all gonna have a bad time at Elysium with all these like social powered, potential princes. Because
I meant to do this before, but since like last time you guys told me I might have been doing my level ups wrong, so I need to go back and like rework my character sheet a bit to like.
Yeah, I would start from the start if you need to, and then use your XP from there.
Yeah. So
we'll discuss that off stream. But yeah. Thank you. Yes. Juice. Thank you to Juice and all of the mods, everyone who's volunteered to help us out. Really do appreciate y'all. I've been watching the mod screen and what's been going down, and y'all have been super dope.
You were
I was just saying earlier, I was like, dang, there's no mercy at all. And I love it.
And if anybody catches a ban on accident here, you're not a bot or something like that, hit us up on Twitter, send a DM, whatever you need to do. Do an unban request. I do look at them. Just let us know, because it'll happen in things like this. We'll do what we can.
And unfortunately, just due to all the circumstances, everyone's a little on edge, and so any username that looks remotely like, oh, that might be a bot, we're a little trigger happy. I'm not gonna lie.
A little trigger happy. Yeah.
Again, better safe than sorry.
We have banned Liz's friend twice today. We are so sorry.
Sorry, dude.
We are so sorry.
What do I call them?
I believe they are, dude.
Sorry, dude.
They go by dude.
Okay.
Cool. So let's give everybody a chance to tell y'all what they're about and where to find them. And we'll start with Liz.
Hey, I'm Liz, Fuzzy Slippers 05, wherever you want to find me. Mostly I am here Saturdays, obviously, and on Wednesdays for our Cyberpunk Red campaign. And that's run by Mikey Mike, but he ain't here right now.
In fact, I believe the game is going to be postponed next week because he has things.
Yep.
So we'll figure out what to do in the meantime. But as far as we're aware, Mike can't make it next week because of personal things, which is totally fine. We'll figure something out.
Fair. Hold on. I'm asking you a thing in regards to Wednesday. Wednesday night, are you available a little later and we could do a game?
Later. So you guys usually start 30 minutes before I get off work. So if you wanted to do push it even 30 minutes to an hour, I could definitely hop on.
Please, I get off work immediately before we're on.
We could do Little Hope or something, or Man of Medan.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll talk, but that sounds
with commentary from the Peanut Gallery.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, just
with the Peanut Gallery.
We'll talk offline, but
y'all are the Peanut Gallery.
If it's horror, I warn you now, I'm gonna scream.
Just mute yourself. I'm not trying to be deafened.
I wasn't gonna scream that loud. I'm just gonna jump and say, "Oh Jesus," a lot.
It is horror though, so just be mindful. Just want to let you know.
Okay. Now, Fair, you can tell the people.
Hi, I'm Fair. You can follow me on Twitter at FairBear. I do have a Twitch channel. I haven't been streaming much lately, but maybe I'll get back into it next month sometime. In the meantime, you can find me here on Saturdays for Philly by Night. And you can find me on Thursdays over at the Greater Restoration Crew channel for our Titan's Grave campaign, which starts at 6 p.m. Mountain. Then I do have some other things, well, at least one other thing coming up next month, but it hasn't been announced yet. So just follow me on Twitter. That's where I post everything, and also bitch. So, and I in a good way.
Sweet. Ivy.
Hi, I'm Ivy. You can find me on TikTok at IVM_57. I'm going to be doing all sorts of fun things over there. Eventually, I have not had the energy because getting into a ball gown is a 2-person job. I am going to be streaming soon. I actually have the computer to do it now, and I think I finally got all my games to save. I'm gonna need tech support on that later, but I'm probably definitely going to be no, seriously, I tried everything downloaded on the data hard drive, and then it won't save now, so I'm figuring that shit out. But I'll ask you about that later, Prince. But I will be planning on streaming either probably next Saturday in the day. I don't know exactly when. And I'm either going to be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect Andromeda, or Dragon Age Inquisition. We'll see what we do. Because I love all of those, and I figured it'd be more exciting than watching me play Sims 4.
I forgot to mention, you can also sometimes find me on Dimple's channel.
This is true. We just
I just pop in over voice chat and just take over his stream.
This is like a happy hour. You'll if I have the time, I will probably hop in a happy hour.
Yeah, I have been working on a bunch of stuff this past week, so I have not been around as much, but yes, I am Prince, aka Doubles and Dice. You can find me around the interwebs as Doubles and Dice. I stream. I do other shows. I am all over the fucking place. Follow me on Twitter for my stuff that I'm up to. I'm on Hades High on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. I am on Cyberpunk 7:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. I do Vancouver by Night. That is Delve into Darkness campaign. That is Saturdays 3 p.m. Eastern time. I have other stuff that's coming up, so keep an eye out for that. More vampire goodness from me. And yeah, follow me on Twitter. You'll see what I'm up to.
Hades High is at Table Goth, by the way. You didn't mention
yes,
that,
thank you.
So I'll
thank
plug
you.
it for you. Yes. And Vancouver by Night is at Vancouver by Night.
So yeah. Watch all the things, go to all the places, show me your love. Also, I'm almost at my coffee goal. I'm not saying that y'all have to donate to my coffee, but my coffee is for a stream deck, which would make all of this production stuff that I'm doing a lot easier. So if you want to donate to my coffee, I'd appreciate it. If you don't want to donate to my coffee, donate to one of my friends here or my mods. Like, do that. I'm good with that too. I don't need all the money.
We have a coffee now. Rolling Deez 20's has a coffee now.
This is correct.
Oh yeah.
You can donate to our coffee. If you want to just support the channel, please donate to the coffee. If you want to support us all individually, we all have I think most of us here have coffees. Mine's just Fair Bear. So
mine's Ivy something is, I don't even know. I sent the link somewhere. I'll find it again later.
I think, I mean, if you want to support us through Twitch, that's fine. But I personally am looking for support off Twitch because of the shenaniganry.
Yeah, once Twitch gets their shit together, I will start bumping up that we should, you should give us support on Twitch, because until then, as far as my channel goes, I'm going to be bumping other means of getting money directly to me. And I know a bunch of other people are doing that too. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying don't support me on Twitch. I'm saying if you want to support me, the best place to do it is elsewhere, at least right now.
I made a fan house account. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I made one.
Anyway, that is, yes, exactly, Jess. Twitch, do better. Yes. And apparently I just hit my goal. So guess who's getting a stream deck, y'all?
Yay!
Thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Like
Help
I
me
said,
pay my goal. Help me with my goal to pay my bills. That's all my goal is. I'm not kidding.
I want to get there. I want to get there. For now,
the last thing I had on there was an actual like replica of a 1500s Renaissance dress, and it's so goddamn gorgeous.
yeah. Listen, I'm not saying you gotta support whatever people want to get supported for it. Support them for what they do. Doesn't matter.
Agreed. And speaking of support, are we rating someone tonight?
We are. I'm looking for someone as we speak. I think Night Prophecy is on, so we're going to pop on over there. So, with that, we're going to do this raid. We're going to show love to more of the family. We are going to see y'all next week.
Raid isn't, or raid command or chat, whatever it's called, is in the chat. Raid call, thank you. Is in the chat. Rolling Deez raids. Yeah, don't forget to double click on that live button when you get there.
Yes, please do that. So that the views properly get counted. And we'll see y'all again next week. Have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves and each other. Yes, I know that's from Jerry Springer.
Dang,
But I'm old. Fuck it.
Okay, but we should consider Vampire the Masquerade Jerry Springer edition. I'm just saying. That's what Elysium should be. I assume Elysium's going to be a Jerry Springer episode.
You don't think I will? I will do a one shot, a Jerry Springer fucking one shot of Vampire, and it will be the messiest shit you've ever seen. You are the sire.
That's Maury. That's
No,
Maury.
it was Jerry before it was Maury.
Oh, was it? Oh, God.
It was Jerry before it was Maury.
Anyway, thank you guys for coming through.
We messy as fuck.
Geek content. Talk about
We'll
Jerry
see y'all
Springer
next
Maury.
week. We out. Peace, everybody.